Hello. Oh, let me calibrate my model. Doesn't look right. There we go. A little bit of calibration. I have a bubble in my throat. 60 stream streak. Woo. Look at that. What even is that emote? Chad. Wonderful. Anyway, hello Yumi. Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. God, it's my weekend, guys. It's my weekend. It's my second to last weekend at this job. It's my second to last weekend. I have this weekend, a full week, next weekend, and then I have 1 day of work after that. A singular 12-hour shift, and then I'm done. It's funny, I was going to have the 22nd be my last day. I told them 22nd is my last day, and then for some reason they only scheduled me to the 21st. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I was like, if you're giving me an extra day off, I will. I'll take it. Right? So the thing is, I got this weekend, I got next weekend, and then I'm done. I'm trying to think, guys, we should do something fun before I move out. I have a plan of one thing I want to do. So glad the snow's over. Snow is looking like it's over. I have to double check this. It looked as though there was going to be a little snowstorm for me next week on around like the 17th. But let me double check this. What is nice though is today is so warm, guys. Today is extremely warm. We're talking like right now, it's in the mid 60s for me. It's so warm that I'm sitting here in my apartment. I'm like, hold on. It's getting hot in here. I actually have my AC on right now. I just turned it on a couple minutes ago. So it's going to slowly get colder and colder. But let me double check this. Oh my, they're saying rain fucking tomorrow. Well, not rain, snow. They're saying like, okay. 1 hour of snow, maybe at 5 p.m. tomorrow. That's so stupid. Tomorrow's gonna be insane. Temperatures are gonna go from like 61 all the way down to like 30. Yeah, 1 hour of snow, it's not, and plus the temperature's at 39 degrees. It's saying accumulation is 0 inches. It might like look like it's snowing really high up, but like once it reaches the ground, it's not going to be snow anymore. But what I'm really concerned about is the 17th. No, it looks like it's gone. All right, it's warm now. I guess officially spring has sprung. Wait, no, there is snow. There is snow on Friday the 20th. Friday the 20th. Luckily, I'm off on Fridays. So they're saying Friday the 20th in the morning, from 2 a.m. to 8 a.m., there's like a snow rain mix. But the temp is 35, so it probably won't do anything unless, you know, the tides shift. And then my last day is looking nice and cloudy and cold. And then I'm out. But yeah, I want to do one last cool stream before I have to leave this apartment. Because, you know, we can do cool stuff here. It's my place. When I'm back home, 60-hour snowstorm when? We're done with those. No more. No more 60-hour snowstorms. I've been talking about it for months. I want to do the Japanese snack stream. Where I go to I have a literal like Japanese import store that's like 5 minutes down the road from where I live, and I've never purchased anything from there. And it's such a shame. So I want to go there. I want to load up on a bunch of Japanese snacks, and I want to try them, and we'll do like a review. I want to do that. That's one thing. I was thinking we should do like a big stream, because like probably the first couple days of me, like, you know, like that first week after I leave, that Monday through Friday, I'm not going to have anything going on. I don't think, you know, my parents are going to be able to help me with moving or anything. I don't think I'm even going to be like, you know, I haven't settled anything with my lease yet. So like, you know, we're going to be in like a limbo phase. I really have to get back with my uncle. I was talking about this on Discord last night. My uncle's a lawyer. He deals with a bunch of like housing things, right? Like his whole specialty is like housing. So it was like, hey, you know, what's going on? Here's my lease. Can you, like, you know, I want to, you know, break the lease early. What's the deal? And we were talking back and forth a little bit, but conversation has kind of run dry for the past couple days. Since about last week when I sent him the lease on like Thursday. I mean, most of it's been weekend, so I'm like, I don't, you know, it's his job. I don't want him to do his job on his weekend. Even though we're family. Kind of annoying. I wouldn't want to do my job on my weekend. But yeah. I also haven't heard back from my actual job itself. My real job, my new job. They haven't gotten back to me on any kind of scheduling stuff, so I have to actually keep an eye out for. But anyway. Anything fun going on? Guys, oh my god, this weekend. Is it this weekend? I think it's this weekend. No, or next weekend. This just came out of nowhere. Minecraft Live is coming, guys. Okay, yeah, here it is. Saturday, March 21st at 1 p.m. Eastern, Minecraft Live. Here's the deal. I might want to stream this. I might. It would be tough for me, though, because the 21st is my last day of work. And I do have a 12-hour shift, so I'd be getting off work at 11. Which means I'd probably get home at 12. And I'd have to start stream by 1. I mean, we could do it. We definitely could. Stream Minecraft Live. And that'd be a cool way to kick off, like, you know, job over. A couple weeks in between where I got nothing going on. Could be cool. Oh, damn. The New York Attorney General has filed the New York Attorney General has filed a lawsuit against Valve. Oh, about loot boxes. Ooh, okay. They might make it illegal to open fucking CSGO loot boxes in New York State. My mom is calling me. 1 second, everybody. Sorry about the sudden abrupt pause. I had to sneeze. Mama called. She was like, did you hear about the lease? Literally, like all the things that we were just talking about, she's asking me. She's like, did you hear about the lease? I'm like, no. She's like, text your uncle. Okay. She's like, did you hear back from your new employer? I said, no. She's like, email them. Okay. And then she's like, have you been applying to more jobs? Right? This is the thing, right? My mom, I'm gonna be so honest, she doesn't like this new job that I got. She actually hates it, I think. I think she despises this job, right? Because I'm not making more money than I was making in my old job, right? And she hates that, right? So the thing is, she's like, you have to be applying to more jobs than you ever applied to in your entire life right now. She's like, because you're in between jobs, and if you can get a position that's better than the one you're going to, just cancel on them, right? Which is really funny because this job is actually one I applied to 6 months ago and declined as well, right? They gave me the offer. I said, I'll think about it. And I turned it down. Now they gave me the offer. I said, yes, I'm going through the process of applying. And then she's like, apply to more jobs, apply. Right? And it's like, and try and get something better. Please. And I'm like, can I please just go to a job for like, get one where I can just kind of sit there and have it be not terrible. I can just go in for 8 hours every day, do my job, go home, sit there for like 8 years, not 8 years, like 2 years or 3 years, and then I'll just look around again. In the meantime, I can get certifications. She told me the other day, she's like, Newt, she's like, it was a, what is it? She's like, you would have made more money if you had stuck with an engineering degree. I'm like, we are 4 years past that point right now. That's a little late, right? We're a little late to be discussing this right now. It has been 4 years since I stopped studying engineering. It's like you would have been making more money if you had stuck with an engineering degree. I'm like, yeah, I know that. I'm like, you think I didn't think, wow, I'm gonna make so much money with my business degree. I'm gonna make so much money with my business degree in an entry-level job compared to my engineering degree. Wow, whoop-de-doo. Whatever. Anyway. I'm like, she has the best intentions, everybody. Amanu has the best intentions. But her timing can sometimes, personally, be a little infuriating. Because it's like, okay, here's the deal. She said always be applying for jobs when I'm, when I'm at work right now at my current position. And you know what I did? I applied for jobs and I got a job offer and I took the job offer, but she's like, no, not that job offer. She's like, okay, now start applying again. I'm like, ugh. Whatever. Anyway, work stuff isn't fun to talk about. We should talk about fun online things and internet gaming things. Everyone's been having fun with, what is it? Your AI slot bores me, and I saw that on Discord, which is super silly. That was fun. I played for the second time ever. I actually got to play a game yesterday, guys. Like, usually when I'm home, apparently your aunt is a criminal. That's fun. Because she fed stray cats. Yeah, and I'm a criminal because I pirate anime. Yeah, we're all criminals. He gets charged on it though. That's a nothing crime. No, like she actually got a ticket? Okay, that's stupid. Whatever. Anyway. That's like, I don't know. I know it's not real. But sometimes I sit there and I think to myself, I'm like, they have to have quotas, right? It's like the cops, they have to have quotas that they have to hit, right? Of like, you gotta, because think about it. Everything is metrics based, guys. Everything in life is based around metrics, right? How can you, that's why I didn't like my current job as well. Because there are certain things where like, you do it, but there's no way to prove that like what you did was good. So all they can do to like get a metric or like, you know, actually show that work is happening is to like penalize people. I don't know how to describe it, but like, you know, at my current job, which is going to be my old job, there was no reward for doing good, but there was penalties for doing bad, right? So everything kind of centers around that, right? Which is annoying, right? And the fine for feeding stray cats is $250. That's crazy. I wish when I got my fucking speeding ticket it was $250. God, I mailed in my ticket and now they have to give me a court date and I have to go to fucking court for a speeding ticket. Whatever. I'm pissed about that still. Cause my mom's like, why didn't they just give you a fine? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why they didn't just give me a fine. I would have paid a fine. You know, that's whatever. Taking driver's ed 316. That's fun. Look at that. Driver's ed. I remember taking my driver's ed class. I was like, man, for me it was like ye olden times. I rode my bike to driver's ed. Scared? Didn't you say like 3 months ago that you drove a car for like the first time and you really enjoyed it and you want to do more? But now you're scared to do driver's ed. Are we forgetting that? Are we wiping our brains of that fact from like a couple months ago? But then my grandma basically banned me from doing it. Well, too bad. Now you're going to school. Now you're going to driver's ed school and now she can't say anything about it. Yeah, I rode my bike to driver's ed because here's what would happen. Like, how do I explain this? I feel like this is a fact I feel like I haven't mentioned this at all, or I've beaten around the bush about it my entire streaming career, and I don't know if I want to go into it. If I said this, okay, Yumi, I want you to take a guess. What do you think my mom's job is? Have I said this before? What do you think my mom's job is? Right? I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before. Teaching something. What do you think my dad's job is? Maybe I have mentioned it. Office something. No, they're both teachers. I've been around the bush of this forever because they're both school teachers, right? And I don't like to mention that because like technically, if you get enough information, you can pretty much just dox me off that one piece of info. But like, I feel like it's pretty important for this story and like honestly, whatever. Anyway, they run a summer camp every summer, like through my mom's school. I would assume your mom does literally everything. Oh my God, she does. She runs like a billion fucking clubs at this school. This is why she, I don't know. She fucking stressed herself out for no reason. Anyway. So she would run a summer camp at these schools over the summer for like a couple weeks, right? And I would always be contracted out as a, as like a counselor. Right? They would basically be for like, I don't know. She has her little side business as well. She has her side business doing little arts and crafts things. Because she's a high school art teacher. So anyway. She does this like painting summer camp where kids get to come and they'll like sit outside in lawn chairs for a couple hours. And they'll like paint little still lifes of trees and things, right? It's fun. And I would be the, you know, like a assistant. I'd get community service hours because I don't know, that just counts that way. But anyway, during that 1 year of summer camp, first of all, actually, I didn't even help my sister helped my mom's club. Well, my mom's summer camp. I helped my dad's summer camp. My dad did photography and Photoshop, so I helped with that. My sister did the art stuff. There was a couple, I think there was a couple years when my mom tried to do pottery as well. That was crazy. That was a crazy one. But like, basically what would happen is in the morning when we were getting ready for the camp, I would load my bike into the back of the car. And we'd drive to the school where my mom teaches, which is one district over from where I went to school. So when it came time for me to do driver's ed, I would help them out with the setup. I'd help out for like an hour or two. And then driver's ed time came around. I would pull my bike out of the back of the car and I would ride my bike from one school to the other school. And that's how I did it for every morning of driver's ed for that like 1 week where they did that summer camp. I don't think they don't do the camps anymore. I think they stopped doing them like a year or two ago. Because, I mean, like you get paid for it. They got paid to do these summer camps. A little bit of extra cash. I think the past couple summers have just been busy. They've been going back and forth between other countries, maintaining my grandmother's house in Italy. Busy stuff. But anyway. Yeah, I used to ride my bike, and that makes me think I like lived in the fucking 80s or some shit. And like, you know, it's like I rode my bike to school or whatever, you know? But I didn't. Anyway. Fun stuff. You know what? Oh yeah, so yesterday I actually got to play a game. This is crazy, guys. When I'm not at work and I come home, especially on these days where I have like 12-hour days, I can't stream in between. I legit will just boot up TikTok or YouTube, and 9 times out of 10, YouTube is just YouTube shorts. And I'll just scroll for hours. Or like watch YouTube videos. Or watch like Netflix. I've been watching Beastars, the new season of Beastars. Right? But like, outside of that, I don't game at all. And yesterday, for like the first time ever, I like booted up a game for an extended period of time. I booted up Slay the Spire, which I think I got on like a Steam sale like ages ago. I got on Steam sale ages ago. I got Slay the Spire, and what is it now? Slay the Spire 2 is out, so I'm like, oh, I should probably play Slay the Spire. This is exactly what happened with what is it? Fucking bug game. Fucking Hollow Knight. I played Hollow Knight after Silksong came out. And I was like, wow, Hollow Knight was great. And I'm never going to play Silksong until they make a Silksong 2. When they make Silksong 2, then I'll play Silksong. Anyway, but now that Slay the Spire 2 is out, I'm playing Slay the Spire. And it's interesting. It's a roguelike. It's a roguelike, which is, you know how those go. But it's interesting. I played it for like maybe like an hour and a half yesterday. And I got decently far. But then I checked my progress because I have like a progress bar of like, I guess how much of the game you've played. And I've played 5% of the game. So I have barely scraped the surface. How do you even beat Slay the Spire? Is there a way to beat it? Let me check this. How to beat. Wait, no. I feel like there's something special about Slay the Spire. Oh. I got pretty far. Hold on. Apparently there's 4 acts. And I made it through 3 of them, or at least I made it to the 3rd one. Oh, no, the secret 4th act. Okay. So I'm not going to look into it. Glad I didn't spend my money on the year, but not gonna lie, I think they used AI on it. Oh, on the book for driver's ed, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they used AI on the fucking driver's ed book. Not gonna lie, call me crazy on this. The yearbook. You'll have to send me a picture, not obviously not doxing anything, but like of what you think the AI parts are, because I'm interested to see that. I remember, oh my God, when I was working on the yearbook, I remember horror stories of using copyrighted material inside a yearbook. That's scary. People like tried to make Disney themed books, and like schools, like just like, you know, a single public school got like fucking sued by Disney, like the gigantic mega corporation, right? Wouldn't care about DMing it to me. Wow. But yeah, what is it like? I remember hearing like, you know, it's like a school tried to use like or like just like the Mickey ears or something somewhere, right? And like they got fucking taken down. I don't know why anyone would want to make a Disney themed book, but whatever. I remember, God, the first book I was like the editor on. The first book I was the editor on was the 2020 yearbook, which, did you guys know they didn't even get a graduation? Did you know that? I hope you fucking do, because they'll fucking make it known anyway. But they didn't get a prom, but they got my yearbook, and my yearbook was Roaring 20s theme. I did it all Roaring 20s theme, very Art Deco. I remember getting what is it? We splurged a bit. We got like a gold foil for the cover, like not real gold foil, but like a reflective paint. A reflective ink for the cover of the book. But that's like, oh my God, that's nothing compared to what I've seen other schools do. Here's the deal, guys. I mentioned it today. Both my parents are teachers. My dad was a teacher. Well, he is still a teacher. Look, my dad's gonna be a teacher longer than my mom's gonna be a teacher because he got into it later. Well, for an older, you know, he's gonna retire after my mom. Anyway. He did the yearbook at his school. He was like the advisor for the yearbook at his school. And they had this like statue in front of their school that was like very, I don't know, sentimental. I think during a storm, the statue got torn down and like had to be scrapped. So somehow like he worked together with the book manufacturer to go round up pieces of the statue put into like, I guess the ink or something that went into making the cover or something crazy, right? So like their statue that was in front of their school got infused into their book. It was so crazy. But their school, ka-ching, 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 they're a public school, but they have so much money. So much money compared to our school, compared to my school and my mom's school. Oh my God, it's absurd. We would poke fun at them all the time. But anyway. Fun news. I showed this the other day, I think on the last stream, that progress has been moving smoothly with the new model artwork. And guess what? It's done. I have to make the final payment on it. But I believe the final version is here. I'm going to show it. I have to send this off as well to my I have to send this to my new model artist. The main reason I suspect is because the social media lady is pro AI. Pretty sure, at least. I'll be real. I think a lot of people with jobs that are secure, people with secure jobs are pro AI. Because they'll just use AI to do their jobs and they get paid for it. That's all I'm going to say. People with unstable jobs that could be replaced with AI are not concerned, but people who are like, yeah, I'm pretty set here. It's like, I'll just use AI for everything. But anyway, speaking of no AI, look at this. Guys, it's done. It done. Isn't it super cute? Look at this. They even gave me a little sketch on the side. This is gonna be the new model outfit, hopefully. When it's all said and done. We got the little sketch, right? We got the little sketch here. We got a full color and shade version over here. Then we have a, what is it? A flat color, a back view, and a side view. And look at that. Super cute. I'll have to send this to my artist. I was hesitant of saying anything of when it would be done, because I know, what is it? I had been back and forth the communication of the concept artist, and they went through a little rough patch there with, like, you know, they were in the hospital. I'm like, oh my god, that's very unfortunate. Right, so I didn't want to say, like, you know, when are you gonna have this done by, right? Because obviously I understand that's, you know, very stressful. But, like, you know, the other artist is like, oh, do you have like an estimated, you know, completion date? Not really, not at the moment. But I'll have to send this over to them. Hopefully then they can start, you know, whenever they're available to start working on the model, then that will happen. And then I gotta find a fucking person to rig it, and that's gonna be a whole nother deal. I could go back to the person who rigged this model. I don't know if they're available. I haven't reached out to them at all about it. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Other than that, I don't think I got much to say. I think let's start booting up Fish. Thoughts? Here's the deal. Cry to me a river, but I'm actually, our ad's gonna start in 5 minutes. I'm gonna start it 5 minutes early. That way, while I'm setting up the game, we can go through the ad, and then we won't have to deal with the ad when the game starts. I'm being proactive today. So I'm gonna run an ad. I hope that doesn't rustle any feathers. All right, let me do that. There, it's gonna run. 2 minutes of ads, 5 minutes, 10 minutes of ads. Starting now. While I boot up Fish. I don't even know where the fuck I saw this game. I think I saw it on like TikTok. I think I saw Fish on TikTok, and I'm like, fuck it, I want to play this. But it's a demo. I don't know how long the Fish demo is going to be. Oh my god, it's loud. Hello. Oh wait, shit. You need a controller for this game, don't you? Hold on. Let me get my controller. Hold on. See, here's the deal. I need like a decent micro USB to play this game, because I don't want to use the plug that's on my, like, I have a little USB hub in front of me, but like I've been having problems with power for my PC. I don't want to use the front of me, which is I think hooked up to my. This is good. The long lightning key. Long micro USBs. Hello? Am I going crazy? Ah, dude. I could try using a wireless controller. Hold on. I don't like to do this. I don't like using my wireless. I feel like sometimes it glitches and lags. Hold on. I haven't charged it in ages, so I don't know how good the battery is. Okay, let's try this. Go to the Bluetooth settings. And let's see. Is it dead? Please don't be dead, dude. Oh, there we go. Oh no, we're connected. Okay, perfect. We're in. So if I press play now, and I try playing Fish with this controller. Okay, we're good. We're in. I have to turn the volume way hard. There we go. New game. Fish. Okay. How to train a fish 101. Press left or right to move around. Oh my god. Press button south to jump. Hold button west to shoot bullets. Oh no, it's doing the thing. Hold on.
Killer fish.
Press select. Okay, hold on. It disconnected my controller. No, I want to play Fish, dude. Reconnect. Okay, there we go. What the fuck? Hold on. I can't. No. Hold on, I died. Let's run this back. My controller is being funny. This is Cloverfield, but whatever, Fish. I don't even know what this game is. Oh shit.
Killer fish.
Killer Fish. Oh wait, shit. There's more. How do I heal? Shotgun. Yo, this is kind of goated. Oh wait, life. Hype. Fantastic game. Oh, float flower. Oh, damn. Oh my god, ow. Oh wait, shit. Is it gonna reset all the enemies in here? No. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Oh, they got rid of my flow flower. What the hell? Wait, hold on. Oh wait, that didn't work? Okay, hold on. Run this back. From the top? Oh no, from the flow flower. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's whatever. Oh, the flow flower expires over time. Can I pick up another one? I can. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. Here we go. This game is insane. Ow. My controller's disconnecting. See, that's why I said I hate using this wireless controller, because, like, something's up with the Bluetooth when it connects to, like, just this. Like, I don't think I have a dongle for this controller, because if I had a dongle, it would work better. I think the actual Bluetooth card in my PC just sucks. Not Bluetooth card. The Bluetooth chip on my motherboard is just ass. And it always has trouble connecting to things. So I end up using the like I have a wireless mouse and keyboard. I just use the dongle for those, but this doesn't have a dongle. Dongle. Can I get another heart, please? Oh, I do get more heart. Oh shit. Smrog. Oh, I really gotta use this gun. Oh my god. Oh my. What the fuck? That was crazy. Oh my god. I'm not beating this boss ever. Oh, I can't, dude. Oh my, okay, I don't think I can explain to you guys how this feels to play. Okay, oh wait, no, there's keyboard controls. What the fuck? I should just use this. What are the keyboard controls? Okay, fuck it. We're playing on keyboard and mouse. Still. I thought I had to play with controller. Ow! Hold on. Oh my god. Oh damn, I dodged the lemon gun. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh, he's dead. Yo, what a bot, dude. One heart. I beat him on one heart. Yo. Killer fish from San Diego. $82. Go to a shop now? Spookland. Oh shit, dude. How do I use my ability? Oh wait, that's how I switch guns. Okay, that's good. Options? Hold on. Options, controls. Space, left. Shift is the special. Inventory is tab. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Evil tombstones. Oh, pumpkins! Evil killer pumpkins. We got a new gun too. Oh, flamethrower. That's kind of this kind of crazy. Oh, that's so gonna pop out of the ground. There we go. Next area. Dude, I want another float flower. I think it was fun in the last day. Ow. I just speed ran through that. What the? Yo! They gave me my helmet. I like all the fan art here. Killer fish fan art. Nice. This looks like the boss area here. What? Killer tuna? Yo, hold the phone. I'm gonna melee him to death. Yo, he's got the shotgun? Yo, I'm actually farming him. What the hell? Yo, easy kill. Hey. Seems to give that tuna guy some good beating, eh? Oh, you did it! The name's Sweeper. I do all the villain stuff here. Slight problem. You're getting in my way. Please let me take over the world. Never. Oh, bye. Oh, Spookland 2. Oh, there is a shop. Ooh. I mean, can I buy all of this? I think I have enough money to buy most of it. I can buy the minigun, the shield, and the AK. But I'm $3 short on that. Let me try some of these. If I go into here. Okay, so I have the gun and the shotgun equipped. I'd much rather equip flamethrower. Oh, you can only equip one from each. Let me try the minigun. Oh, and shield is my special. Okay. Minigun just feels like a higher powered version of the base gun with some knockback on it too. I'd much rather have, yeah, flamethrower and sword, I think. Because the sword like one-shots. I need some health. I'm almost dead. Killer fish is almost dead here, guys. Oh, what the? A train? Yo, 6-7. Oh, this is gonna be another boss right here. Hey, what are you doing on top? This is the Spookland Express. Anyone who just dares to slow me down must perish. Yo! The Spookland Express. Holy Holy shit. Yo, hold on. I might actually have to change my loadout for this. I don't think I'm... Well, also, can I walk off this? No, I can't. Oh shit, I died. Okay, yeah, we have to change our loadout for this. We're not set up for this yet. We need a minigun and maybe the shotgun. Because like I can't get the distance with the sword and the what is it? The I'm not super convinced about the flamethrower on this. Holy shit, that's a lot of ghosts. Ow. Ow. No, I'm gonna die again. I can't see anything. Everything was just covered by ghosts. Everything was in the way. Okay, dodge, dodge, dodge. Okay, that's good. We're good. Easy mode. Holy, no way that was it. Yo, I'm goated. Okay. Holding left click, goated. Killer fish. Okay, what was my time on that? Like 5-10 minutes? Oh my god. Actually took me quite some time. Killer fish. Hello, I'm a killer fish. Oh, that's it. Okay. That was the demo for Killer Fish, guys. Did you guys like it? They put my controller back up. I wasn't using it anyway. We did it. I said I knew the stream was going to be quick. That was like, what, a 20-minute game that we played? Played 20 minutes of Killer Fish. We should have a day where we just play fish games. When this game comes out, we'll play this. Then we should play the walking fish. I have to assemble a game full of fish. For Fish Day. And we'll do that one day. We'll marathon fish games. Do I have the walking fish still? I do have the walking fish 2. Final Frontier. Last played December 2022. That's seriously the last time we played Walking Fish 2. That's crazy. What about the original Oh, the running... What about the original Walking Fish? Not Walking Fish 2. You know what's crazy? Developer, That Fish. Oh, they made that game? Oh my god, that's so funny. Sorry. The Walking Fish 2 Final Frontier was made by the same people who made the greatest penguin heist of all time. And both of those games are goated. And I love both of them. Anyway. Hope you guys all enjoyed Fish. Yes, I'm sure I'd like to exit Fish. And now, behold, I'm going to open Minecraft. Minecraft time! I don't know if I just looked at the complete wrong thing. You know what's interesting, guys? I got an ad today. On YouTube for, this is gonna sound stupid, but it really interested me. It was a community in Florida, like a proposed community that they're developing in Florida, that they're saying is gonna be like a community of the future, right? It was like an advertisement, I guess, to like get people to move there. And they're showing things off or whatever. But what really caught my eye, being a person who, I don't know, for a couple years went to a bunch of aviation like conferences and things, I'm kind of like, I was a little clued into like, you know, what the current issues are and like what the current talking points are. I see in this ad for this community in Florida, they want to make a vertiport, which probably no one's ever heard of a vertiport, but basically it's a vertiport is a mini airport specifically for electric aircraft. And they're like, they were going to partner with an electric aircraft manufacturer to make a vertiport in their like city of the future. I'm like, damn, I didn't think we were ever going to get one of those. TBH, gang. I thought those were always just going to be like the future kind of things, but apparently they're going to build one. Build a real life vertiport. Boom. Okay, welcome to Minecraft, everybody. My stream music. Let's get some music going. On my playlists. It's going to be loud. Yeah, that's better. Cool. So we left off. Ooh, okay, everything's loading in. Are we no longer fishing? We finished fish. The game's over. We beat fish. Okay, do I have a goal for today in Minecraft? I don't think I do. Because here's the deal. Let me give you guys the tour around. We finished this. You know what we gotta fucking do? We gotta work on... I mean, rail decoration is a big thing that we could work on. But also just getting stations in. Because this is the only station in the entire map that exists. Right? We really need... Oh my god. Drive by. The massacre. Okay, there we go. What we need to do, I think for today, is maybe we start building up the terminals. Because those are pretty important spots. I would like to work on the tunnels themselves. Like you can see I've started to place in blocks for the tunnels, but like that's going to take eons. Or maybe today's the day. I've had this idea cooking in my brain. I'm like, I don't want to dedicate a Minecraft stream to this, but like I guess today is kind of like a whatever day. So maybe we can dedicate time to this. But like see, yeah, there's no terminal here. I want to build a farm specifically for stone, right? Because we have our little stone miner, but like it uses up my pickaxe durability and I can't AFK it. So I'm thinking that I might want to make a dedicated stone farm, which is going to be difficult because it's going to require that I have a dedicated source of cobblestone and a dedicated source of fuel. You need more slime. Don't we have a slime farm? Oh, the time is... Oh yeah, we never made the slime farm, did we? We don't have a slime farm. I was going to build one over at Yumi's base. That's true. It broke, remember? Well, I just think we never built it right. I think that was the issue. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we built it too low. I wasn't going to rebuild the whole ass thing. So here's the deal. Maybe we work on some miscellaneous farms. Maybe we do a little bit of slime. Possibly. And we make a dedicated stone farm. Stone should be really easy. Because the future of cobblestone farms is just, it's absurd. Cobblestone farms are stupid easy now. I like looked up a design the other day. Let me chuck this in the house. Oh, that's another thing. I thought about possibly moving into my base today. Fuck that. Hell no. That's like if I want to shoot my brain out. If I want to fucking split my skull open, I would, you know. I would do that. And I don't feel like splitting my skull open today. Okay. Okay, let's think. If I were to build a nice cobblestone farm, where would I build it? Also, what's the best way to get fuel? Let's try this. A self-sustaining super smelter. Let me find a design for this. Infinite fuel super smelter. This is from 4 years ago. 1.16 plus. Does this still work? Oh, this uses a... see if this actually works. Doesn't work on spigot or paper surface. I'll be the judge of that. Let me just get to the meat and potatoes of this build. See, what this person's doing is they're using a carpet duper as their engine. Let me see if I can actually try building them. It's what? An observer, a sticky piston. You build it. I'm like jumping around. It's like a 7-minute tutorial. And I'm too lazy to fucking... So it's double sticky piston. Okay, let's do this. 2 sticky pistons, 2 slime blocks. These will become sticky pistons. 2 sticky pistons, 2 slime blocks, an observer. Do I even have an observer? I don't think I do. We can make one though. And then what else? Oh, it's 4 slime blocks? Shit, okay. 2 sticky pistons, 4 slime blocks. What am I doing? I'm testing to see if a carpet duper works. And then I need, where's my colorfuls? There we are. Black concrete. And then I need a lever. And I guess we'll use some cobblestone as a temporary building block. I guess we can use this as a... I guess we'll just officially dismantle this. Okay. And kind of just scrap it. Because it's been... I mean, it's a fucking mess over there. Because see, they say it doesn't work on paper servers, but I've played around with the settings of my paper server. So like, I don't know what's true and false without testing it first. There we go. Push that out, and then you put an observer underneath it, like such. No. Bro, I am gonna kill myself. There we go. Let's see if this dupes. Okay, it does dupe carpet. Perfect. So rather than doing like a feels really slow though. I guess it's good. It's gonna be faster than we smelt. Okay. Here's the game plan. We will use this design. But I guess I'm gonna have to assemble the rest of the materials now. Shit. I'll have to pick a spot for it too, because I don't want to put it like somewhere really visible, or if I do put it somewhere visible, I want to dress it up. You know? Sick and tired of these ugly ass farms. Okay, speaking of ugly ass farms, let's pick a nice block for this then. Oh, maybe I make it out of maybe I have like a prismarine type block. It requires so much effort. Fun. Or maybe I don't. Looking at like what I have resource wise. Okay, it's going to be a stone factory. So I kind of want to make it stone themed. Right? Let's get the okay, let's get the footprint out of the way for this farm. The problem is we're also dealing with increased minecart speeds, which I don't like. Maybe we adjust this design. Let's do this in creative first. Let's do this in creative first, and then we'll work in survival. Because see, here's the deal. I was building this design, which was so ass. This is good. This is the cobblestone duper we're going to be using. But then I was looking at like using bamboo for all the nonsense, and this is like the smelter set. I was working on this in my own free time, but it just, the design was not good. So instead what I'm going to do is this. We're going to run it back from the top. I think here. Observe. This is all we need here. And I'm going to have it all go into like not this and no barrels. Observe. And I guess we'll make a schematic out of this and we can build it. That wouldn't be too bad. The problem is I did kind of put this pretty close to things. I might use, you know what I'll do? I'll use this to move stuff around. Okay, this is the first point. This is the second point. Let's kind of move this back a bit. Somewhere where we can't confirm. Get it screwed up. There we go. So the way this system works, to show you guys, basically, this is a TNT duper up here. It just duplicates TNT. And it goes down and explodes all the cobblestone here. And it's actually so perfectly timed that you don't even see the cobblestone form. You see it for like half a second. So that's really powerful. But then all of that's going to go into these item hoppers. What I'm going to instead opt for is this. We're just going to go hopper crazy, I think. And this is how it's going to go. We're going to need all these hoppers. I just want them oriented differently. I'd rather them go like this. So see, those three will go that way. And then this one will go this way. How do I feel about this? Cause see, this is gonna be like 2 streams going into here. I guess it's the same shit. You know? So then we'll have 2 streams of hopperness going this way. Which will be good for our 2 arrays of furnaces. How many furnaces do we want? Maybe like 10 on each side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kind of like that. And I guess we have the extra, so I can kind of place out the stuff. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And this farm is really only going to get up to speed, I guess, once shit gets cooking. Let's get furnaces. Oh, here's a fun question. What if I put them on the inside? I guess I could, couldn't I? In a sense. Yeah, I could kind of go like that. There's gonna be a shit ton of hoppers, but I do not care. There we go. And now we have this. Which is a design, but see, here's the issue. With this design, every single one of these is gonna have to fill up for it to work. I believe. Also, is this the correct slot where the item has to go in? No, it is not. I did it wrong. Actually, yeah. Wait, no, this was right. These are in the wrong spot, though. What we rather should have is this. Because see, I have like an idea in mind of what I want this to kind of look like, but I'm not like super sold on it. See, this is going like this, and then we'll have the furnaces all underneath. I guess we'll have them facing out for aesthetic reasons, because that'll kind of look nice. And I'm wondering how hard I can go in the paint with the duper. Because see, look, then we're going to have to go like this. Because this is for all the fuel. This is the fuel line. And then I'm thinking... like, watch. I want it to do the same shit as this one. Where where it fills up this. Because we saw that the duper was firing really far out. So look at this. Observe. If I have that duper over here, and I'm also going to try and redesign it in a sense. Piston. Slime. A lever. Piston, slime, lever. Carpet. What if I did something like this? This would be kind of funny. You see, here's the deal. I'm imagining this. Because that can go like that. And then another observer. Kind of like this. And does this do the same thing as before? It does. But now, I can also probably get rid of this. I don't think I need that. And if I put carpets like this, let me just glass block over all these hoppers so it doesn't fucking fill all them up. Okay, let's turn this on now. That's not right. That is not duping carpets. Oh, I guess because it's missing. I guess it does need a middle carpet. Okay, so it is shooting them down, which is working. But now here's my question. Ooh, okay, something broke there. So if I block that, that causes problems. Because it appears that it's duping the middle carpet only. Is this even necessary? All of this? Well, obviously that's not necessary. I'm trying to figure out like what is and what isn't necessary. This duper. What if I got rid of that? No, that still works. So is this even necessary here? No, that's all you need. Okay, this is stupid. So here's what we're gonna do instead. We're gonna go like this. And we'll have a dedicated duper for each line. Kind of like this. And that will just fire them down like this. And then if I guess if I do this, right? With some water maybe? No, I don't think water is the way to go, but I think ice is. Packed ice. So watch this. Then we kind of have like a trapdoor. Like what if I did like a copper trapdoor? See, here's the issue. If I do this, what's the odds of this getting all blown up? Let's see. Okay, that's problematic. We can't do that with... You know, we can do though? I just didn't want to do it this way, but we can, I guess. We'll just have the dupers work like this. Give me some... We're just using cobblestone right now, but I'll just flip the direction of this. Actually, you know what? I've been using stone, so I might as well. Okay, so look. Also, has this been feeding in? It has been feeding in. Okay, that's good. That we don't want. Okay, observe. So now, like this, we have a chute for these to go down into. And now I just need hoppers that go like this. Perfect. But the thing is, you'll now get like a system that works backward. It'll make sense, but it's going to be a little stupid. Okay. So if I also go like this, I think that'll work, right? Okay, perfect. So like that's the fueling circuit, right? I think it probably also... Yeah, there we go. So this will supply the fuel line, and then this will supply the stuff that needs to be smelted. But the thing is, not until it reaches the middle is it actually going to start like working, which is weird. But this is the way I just have it set up. So I mean, this is kind of like, this works. All of this stuff, is this getting spewed out from the current design? Or is this from like previous iterations? It looks like it's from previous. Okay, perfect. Now what would be really nice is one lever to control them all. That'd be great. So if I had this lever here, yeah, this is good. But maybe if I could put this into like a torch tower. So for this to be in the off state, this is to be on. It currently is not, but this works. There we go. Okay, so now both of these systems are hooked up to the same lever. Hello? Oh, okay, that's not good. I see the problem. We can't have this torch here. I mean, that works. But then, is this powering this at all? No, it's not. I need some way to power all of these. In like a single go. I mean, that works. But then, like, where does this go, you know? Maybe a glass tower? This would be kind of dumb. It's like ancient redstone. Okay. I guess a glass tower is just how we're doing it. And we just gotta hit it with a repeater. Perfect. Okay, so now when I flick this lever, also, just for the sake of making it look pretty, I kind of want to go like this. Just that way that straight line is solid, but then the part going over is glass. You get the point. Anyway. So that goes off. This starts duping. That starts duping. And this is our stone farm, in a sense. Now, obviously, it's not totally complete. We still need to get the outputs from here into, I guess, double chests. But you can't look up just the word double chest, idiot. But let's see. Like, this extends out to here. So we need, like, that much of a buffer. In a sense, if we're doing this like in a decorating sense. That would also have to be a block lower. But like this, we can now have hoppers that go out this way. And I don't know how long it is until the two sides meet. There's a lot of hoppers, man. Also, it appears that blocks are being launched over, so I'm gonna go like this. Yeah. There are a couple blocks getting stuck in there too. Yuck. They are spilling over. Maybe some glazed terracotta would help. Also, while I'm at it, I'll probably go like this. I mean, that's not necessary at all, I don't think. I don't think it's necessary at all. But I would like to switch this to a system where, yeah, there's a lever on the outside, like this. But then it goes into redstone with a repeater. You know? Because see, like, that'll do the trick with that. There we go. And you can see this is spewing out the sides here quite a bit. But having it like this is a little bit nicer. We haven't gotten to the point yet, though, where... Yeah, see, these to fill up to the max before, like, you know, shit starts happening. This is filling up a little bit quicker. Okay, but eventually they will meet at a moment in the middle where it will begin to work, and then they'll start to overflow. But until we reach that point, it'll just kind of work like this. It's not fast, but it's a method. It's definitely better than me sitting here. It's like waiting for stone. So I guess then the next part is just decorating. But how do you decorate something that blows the fuck up all the time? What's the blast zone? That's in the blast zone. Even that was in the blast zone too. This is 2 blocks away. Okay. Isn't nothing. But yeah, it's definitely it's a chonker here. I do think we're hitting our stride here. I do think it'd be cool to incorporate okay. I'm onto something here. I would like to think. So that's this whole thing enclosed. So are we hitting a backlog here yet, or no? We kind of have hit a backlog here. Some of these hoppers are going to back up. Because this is getting fed in double here. Unlike this one where it's going in a straight line. Like, yeah, you'll hit certain snag points, but like, whatever. It'll get there eventually. We have yet to reach the point where they meet in the middle, but it's getting there. This carpet duper feels slower. I'm concerned about. We'll see. I'm gonna keep it running. But I do want to get some kind of stair. I wanted to use quartz. I used quartz and other things. And it was a pain in the ass. What if I went like a brick? I always wanted to do like a brick design. A mud brick design here. Because I want to have the furnaces exposed. I think that would be cool. Great. With the furnaces exposed like this. Because see, the problem is, you know, what's the word? The blast zone is huge, and to work around that is annoying. You go with spruce log, like a stripped spruce maybe? I mean, that matches well, but like... Okay. So that would go like that. And then like, if I could make this a little prettier maybe. I mean, that does work actually. I was thinking like, you know, maybe a more rounded shape would be pretty cool for like almost a silo like deal. Yeah, what if? Okay, this would require that some of these furnaces just get lopped off at the end. Which honestly, with the size of this thing, you can see it's just not efficient. Like, to do all this nonsense. It makes it like part of the way, but like not all the way. Speaking of which, we're actually about to hit the point where it like tips over. How many furnaces would this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, it's not bad. 8 furnaces, 16 total. Because see, what I'm thinking is like, you know, if we went like this here, a similar deal like here. Oh, hold on. These logs though have a different blast tolerance than stone. Okay, what if I want like a basalt maybe? With like a nether pipe reactor. See, even these get blown up too. Okay, that's concerning. So really building around this is like near impossible unless you're using stuff that has... What blast resistance is this? Unless... I'm gonna try something stupid. I mean, that does work. Oh, fucking awesome. You have a mangrove root somewhere in the system. There. Oh, look. Okay, it's smelting now. It's starting to smelt. Okay, let me turn this off for a quick second, just so I can get this mangrove root in. Because I'm thinking, like, if I take all the blocks around here and I just start to replace them with, like, blast-proof blocks, I think we can kind of, like, make a blast-proof chamber to encase this in. And it will allow me to build closer to it. Honestly, I mean, the reason I'm going with waterlogged mangrove root is because it's way cheaper than other options. Like, yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but I mean, like, look at how cheap that is. And honestly, what is it? The all of these can be changed to waterlogged mangrove root as well. But see, by doing this, why did that not regenerate? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, all this is getting changed to waterlogged root. Because it just looks nicer in the style of design I want to go with. But see, by doing this, can I essentially start doing this now? Where like it goes up the side? I don't have to worry about the blast radius of it all. Because I mean, I could do like a whole tower of waterlogged mangrove root around it. Because it's at some point, eventually, it does stop being an issue, but okay, that's not terrible. It'll allow me to keep the full design that I was working with of 10 on each side. I just wish that this didn't have to go all the way up like that. There's got to be a better way to do that. Because I'm also not considering the size of this up top right now when I'm building. Like, I want it to look pretty, you know? Wait, no, this is catching fire. Awesome. Okay, never mind. You just can't use wood. Maybe we just have to leave it ugly on purpose, guys. I know, it's so sad. Maybe some things weren't meant to be beautiful. Like me sobs. Okay. Because like, I don't know, maybe this is just industrial and that's like its whole purpose. I kind of want it to look cool. I want it to look like a big factory though. But, you know, we're playing with explosives here, and it's just going to destroy everything we touch. Explosives and lava and fucking all that nonsense. There we go. I mean, this still works. Okay. I mean, we have 2 furnaces running right now. They're obviously going quite slow, but... now we got 3 going. It's like, the problem is it takes forever to ramp up to this point. But like that's all full and like the next one's gonna get full. It's like it's a process that you have to go through. Until eventually you're getting like a good rate of stone coming through. Okay, tick warp. Tick sprint for a day. Obviously this is going crazy, but you get the point. Like, see, slowly they all start to turn on, but like it takes a while. The amount of stone coming is quite good though. It's not nothing. But you can see like we've overflowed on cobblestone now. Like cobblestone is completely overflowed. But the carpet is not catching up to these back 3 until now. I mean, I could try and implement a system that toggles. Okay, because you can see like here, this is all full. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check for this last hopper. This is actually going to be pretty smart. Observe. When this last hopper up here is full, it's going to output a signal. Like this. That's not what we want. Into here. And with this, you know what? Maybe I don't want it on this middle one. Maybe I want it more like, oh, why are these? Oh. I was like, why is this one going so much slower? There we go. Anyway. This has also not reached the end yet. Has it reached the end on this side yet? No, it hasn't. The carpet has not reached equilibrium. Here's the deal. I'm imagining a system where, like, once we reach, yeah, I guess once this is full, that is what I wanted. Once this is full, to a certain point, I want, I guess, a torch tower to go off. That I guess sends a redstone signal into that line. The very rudimentary system here. Oh, but that doesn't work. Okay. Fine, I guess. What's the part that it doesn't like here about that? Okay, but that doesn't work because I'm stupid. Okay, cool. So now, oh, I see. That's the problem. I fucked it up. Might have fucked it up. Okay, I have to rebuild this now. Okay. Back to the drawing board here. That was not supposed to happen. Lava. Okay, we're back. See. Okay, that's fine. This is just an emergency shut-off system. So that way, like, because this is slower than the other system. All right, fine. Give me this duper. Where's the duper design? Auto stone farm. Here you go. FAQ read below. Is this the updated version? I believe it is. Looks like. Okay, let's do it. I have to unmute this so I can actually hear what he's talking about.
Refill your buckets for the rest of the build.
Okay.
From one side of the build, pillar up on 8 blocks. Make sure to count exactly 8 blocks, as miscounting will cause the...
Oh yeah, I think I did it wrong.
Refill your buckets for the rest of the build.
From
one side of the build, pillar up on 8 blocks. Make sure to count exactly 8 blocks,
5, 6,
as
7,
miscounting
8.
will cause the farm to fail. Then extend towards the center using 2 stone blocks.
2.
From the center, add a temporary block as the base. Then add 2 retaining walls on either side with an upside down stair placed in between them.
Okay, give me a stair. kind of stair am I gonna use? I guess it's a stone stair. That'll do the trick.
Next, extend both retaining walls outward by 1 block, as shown.
Bro, she's still on fish. We've been done with fish for hours. But like 5 minutes of fish. I don't know what to say. It's a demo of a game. It's not fully out yet.
On the rightmost wall, extend outwards by placing 3 blocks to form a 2x4 platform.
There we go.
As demonstrated. Place the fence gate first, and make sure that it's open so TNT can pass through the duper. Then waterlog the upside down.
What type of fence gate should I use? I'll use pale oak.
Stair so water floats towards the fence
Waterlog
gate.
the stair.
Now let's create the TNT duper.
Piston.
Start by placing 2 pistons facing inwards as shown. Next, place 2 solid blocks diagonally adjacent to the pistons so their corners touch.
Nice.
Sneak to the back edge of the stair and place an observer facing the 2x4 platform. Then place a solid block above the fence gate followed by a TNT. Place solid blocks above the observer and TNT. Next, add a top slab and surround it with solid blocks as shown. We will be waterlogging this top slab, so make sure to place all blocks shown.
Hold on. Surround it. That also has to go there. I know that for a fact. That goes like
To
that.
prevent any leakage. Once everything's in place, go ahead and waterlog the top slab. Starting with the stair, run redstone dust up and along the entire length of the cross.
That's fine. Cool.
On 2 opposite corners of the 2x4 platform, place 2 solid blocks. Next, place 2 repeaters for a total of 4 facing into each corner block. Place a redstone torch on the side of one solid block and redstone dust next to the other. You should see the repeaters start to clock. From here, increase the delay on 3 of the repeaters to the maximum. For the final repeater, click it once to set it to half of its maximum delay. Then, bridge out on 2 blocks to place a lever and locking repeater to control and turn off the clock, and turn the clock off. Place 2 temporary blocks to help you get the right placement angle, then carefully position an observer so it's looking at one of the repeaters. Remove the remaining temporary blocks as you make your way back down to ground level, and refill one of your water buckets.
That it? I hope so.
Place the lava bucket on the center block to create cobblestone over the...
Okay, let's see. If I delete this. Okay, it is working. Perfect. But let's kind of run this thought experiment here. Is still producing. How is this looking back here? Have we actually reached like an equilibrium yet, or no? It's going extremely slow. It is practically at equilibrium here. But I guess I'll just keep running. It's getting there, slowly but surely. If I tick warp again for a day, you'll see it'll start making more. And eventually, once we run out in this guy, that's where the magic happens. Also, let me increase the storage on this. What I'm most concerned about right now. Okay, hold on. Where are we at the current state of things? Okay, so it is running out from this point. Let's sprint a little longer. Maybe not a day, but like 60 seconds? Okay, where are we at now? No, another day. Because see, what I want to see is I want to see it turn on again. Wow, this is it's pretty crazy. Go for another day. This is just still not empty yet. They're just waiting on smelt time, I guess. Eventually, though, it's going to run out. That's not supposed to. Yeah, but this one is running every once in a while. It's just getting like, it's getting one per sometimes. The issue. Is this seriously the like, have we found the mathematical maximum here? I think we actually have. It can't fill up this last one with enough carpet. It'll run for like a second, but it won't be able to smelt the full thing. Yeah, this has run out of its reserves as well. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lop this off. We're going to call it 9. 9 is the mathematical maximum here. That way I don't have to bother with, you know, any stupidity. That's chilling. For this to run out is taking ages, so I'm going to do it manually. Hello, Mad Hunter. What's going on? If I take out that much, it has to be completely empty, and then doing that will power this back on. And it will start producing cobblestone again until eventually it fills up all the freaking way. And hello, Tech. What's going on, everybody? We're making a machine that makes stone. That is my goal today. Doesn't look like Fish whatsoever. See, the thing is, Fish was a demo, and we beat Fish within like 20 minutes, so we kind of stopped at that point. You grab a stick here. Go for area selection. Okay, so this is like the whole machine here. Bar that line. On break from work. Sorry, I just read one thing about a Half-Life chicken strip. What is this? You should see my Half-Life chicken strip from work. What do you mean Half-Life fish chicken strip? Okay. If I go M schematic area editor, save schematic as stone farm, and I try and place it in somewhere. Load schematic, stone farm. I want to see what the material list is. Am I stupid? Why didn't I see it? I just saved it, didn't I? M, load schematic. Save schematic as stone farm. Oh no, it's in there. Stone farm. Check alt general. That is a chicken strip that looks like the Half-Life logo. How the fuck did you pull that off? Half-Life chicken strip confirmed. Okay, hold on. Let's go into the server and see if I can pull it up in here. Do I have a stick on me? Of course I don't. IDK, it's all in one piece. The one piece is confirmed. Oh. Okay. Game plan. We need a stick. Perfect. Why is there combo? Why is there fucking garbage in here? Load schematic, stone farm. There we go. Here it is. That's how big it is. That's how ugly and gross it is. Let's look at the list of items. Schematic placements, configure, material list. That's a lot of hoppers. That's a lot of hoppers. But everything else is pretty cheap. I think I can kind of manage. Okay. That is not what I wanted. I wanted this list. The raw material list. Using this, I can start gathering things. 119 hoppers, though, is pretty crazy. I have 53. It's like not even half. The Sonic OST. This was something that auto-played. It just is called Emerald Coast Mix. Nostalgic Sonic music. For 2000s Sonic fans. Which totally encompasses me. Not LOL. No, I'm kidding. I want to replay Sonic Colors. I enjoyed that game when I played it as a kid, but I don't know if that's like good or am I nostalgia glasses? Am I like nostalgia glasses right now? Okay, I have the carpet. We really need hoppers. That's our main issue at the moment. I think there's some wood that was left for me in here. I don't like Switch controls yet to finish it. I think I played it on the Wii. The writing is dated. The music's I do remember the music. That's the problem with all these fucking Sonic games. The music is always great. You can really never go wrong with Sonic OST music. My inventory is a mess. Can I just throw it all in a barrel here real quick? There we go. Plop that there. Turn this into iron. Grab a bunch of this. Turn it into wood. Make chests. There we go. Well, there's a stack plus 53. And if we look at the material list, what we need is a stack plus 55. So we are a little bit short. That's great. And now we have a stack plus 55. Wonderful. Let's turn the rest of this into blocks. I do need a bunch of chests though. And by a bunch, I mean a couple. And by a couple, I mean I'll just make this into a half stack or whatever. That's fine. That'll do for now. And let me grab all my items again. Pistons, stickies, observers, the whole 9 yards. Bow, shovel, bear pick, shield, hoe, flint, shears, bundle. God, I have so much shit in my inventory. I really gotta clean. Why do I carry around a spyglass? I know why I carry around a spyglass, but why do I carry around a spyglass? You'd like to replay Unleashed? You are an Unleashed guy. I think if there's any games I'd like to why spyglass when why spyglass when C? Because look, you can double zoom. If you have C and spyglass, you can double zoom. And that's why I keep it around. She sees. Okay, we need to find a better spot for this. Somewhere far, far away where it can be ugly. Maybe by the tree farm. The tree farm is a wonderful spot for ugly things in this world. I don't know how permanent this farm is going to be either. Because this is primarily for building the... What is it? This is primarily for building the tunnels. That's my main goal with this. My main goal is to blow up. And then act like I don't know nobody. Aga, right? So, this is just going to make stone for the sole purpose of building tunnels. Great. I forgot this like ends abruptly. And now I have to like navigate. I haven't been to the tree farm in so long. Been ages. Maybe this will give me more of a reason to go over here. Speaking of which, I've been thinking we're gonna have some time, guys. We're gonna have some time where I'm not there's a lot of dirt and mud. I know it's tough. I understand why you haven't gotten to it. I understand. I should chart out this area. Because I want to see how close this is to the western, because I don't want to build ugly stuff near tech stuff. I mean, this is ugly enough. Jesus Christ, look at how terrible it is. With all of its water and why did I build this out of granite? This is why I hate this. Because it's built out of granite block. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a little trendy. I'm gonna be silly. I'm gonna build out of granite. Speaking of Minecraft things and quitting my job and all that. Okay, there's the western. It's nearby, so I'm gonna build on the opposite side. You'll see. It'll all make sense. I also haven't been here in ages. I want to beat the Ender Dragon in this world. I think we should do that in the next coming weeks. Now that I don't have a job. I will quit my job and then we'll beat the Ender Dragon. There are not any new changes. Okay. Good to know. Eventually, I will be coming back here. Because I'm going to ransack UTech of all of your wool. All of your wool will be mine. When I start working on my... that's not what I wanted. When I start to work on my storage system, I just kind of need wool for colorful stuff, and I haven't gotten around to getting every color of wool, but you have. I'm going to just borrow it for the time being. Eventually that's going to happen. I don't know when, but it will. I'll actually start setting up my storage system. I thought today was going to be that day, but then I decided against that. I said, nay. Nay. Like a horse. But yeah, we'll beat the Ender Dragon someday after the 21st. Or on the 21st. Here's my thought process. How does... Okay. Show of hands. Show of hands. This is just a very informal vote. The 21st, we beat the Ender Dragon. What I'll do is I'll go to work from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. and I'll get off of work at 11 a.m. on that Saturday. I will proceed to withhold information from myself and not watch the Minecraft live. And I will do a live reaction at like 6 p.m. So like 5 hours after the actual thing, I'll do a live, like my own live reaction. So we can all experience it together for fun. And then after that, we can go and beat the Ender Dragon. How does that sound? Just as like a quick, hey, like, you know, maybe that's the plan. Sounds good. I'll put up a vote in the Minecraft channel because I know that this is like very sudden. I know nobody was expecting to be beating the Ender Dragon this weekend or next weekend or whatever. Because I know for a fact I'm gonna need shulker boxes very soon. And if I don't have shulker boxes, we're gonna be in a world full of pain. What day does the 21st fall on? A Saturday. The 21st is a Saturday. So I also felt like it might be a decent day. Like, you know, it's a weekend. We've done things on Saturdays with people before. I need to, you know what I'm gonna do? Bro, please. Oh, great. I thought there was a skeleton I was being shot at. You see me? Well, I see you too. You're over there on that hill. Okay. Oh my, she's still shooting at me. I thought things were actually starting to spawn. I'm very useful. I'm using the very useful spectral arrows. We do have a lot of them, don't we? Why are you facing like that? Also, I have to be careful because if I break things here, it's gonna like... Let me build by layer here. Hold on. Config menu, single layer, set here and go down one. Right. I don't know why I'm putting in all these hoppers first, but I am. Watch this cause like so many problems for me later. You stole 62 slime balls. Great. Okay, 30 more. I think we're getting close. Was that from Tech's supply of slime? Because I feel like he's the person with the most slime on the server. Oh, mine? I had 62 slime balls? Since when? We're building another terror machine? Yeah, it is my terror machine. How'd you know? CBT device. Hello, Vamos. Ow! Ow! Alright, hoppers are complete. Let me go get all the other fucking materials for this. Coal block tower. The CBT device. Ugh, okay. If I look at my material list, we're done with hoppers. We just need smooth stone. Redstone dust, furnaces. Okay, yeah, that's fine. This is all easy. The hoppers were the hard part. Yo, okay, hold on. Well, there's some redstone for us. Perfect. Vomas, what are you doing up right now? Aren't you supposed to be, like, asleep? Isn't it, like, bedtime for you now? Are you being a rebel? I'm gonna call your mom. Mrs. Vomas. Vomas is staying up late. Oh yes, I'm in big trouble. Yeah, you're in big trouble. I'm gonna snitch. Work tomorrow on hard difficulty. Bro's gonna roll up to the office, fucking dark circles under his eyes. Sorry guys. I was up late watching the Newt Newt stream. The what? The Bro's gonna start talking to his coworkers like it's Leon from, what is it? From Resident Evil. His one and only friend that he talks to nowadays. No coffee challenge. Okay. I guess we can start using the ender chest for storage. And I'll start loading it up with all the things I need. You'll make a Newt one at this point. I should give you the, what is it? I technically have a file that can let you duplicate my voice. I don't know if you use the same software that I've used in the past, but I have a file. And you could duplicate me. Okay, where's the smooth stone at? Do I have a lot of smooth stone? Of course I don't. I have a slab though. The Newt files. I could find it. Let me see. If I send this to you, does this mean anything to you? Let's see. If I it's under my VTubing, isn't it? I moved it. Here. No, that's not it. It's this. Directory? Where is it? No, thing is, I've done this already before. I have like the cleaned up final file that you need. I just have to find it. It's somewhere in my folders. Here we go. Here? What's the... Hold on. Here it is. If I give this to you, maybe you can make this work. Oh, it's too big? What if I zip it? Compress to a zip folder. Oh, that didn't compress it like at all. Why am I being shot? Hold on. Google Drive. Here we go. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Reddit. Okay. Why is navigating Google Drive so hard? Share. Copy link. There we go. There you go, Vomas. For you. See if you can do anything with that. You can just have me on stream all the time now. See, that's a stream I'd watch. No, I'm kidding. Watch my own stream, basically. Believe me. It's a PTH file. I don't know if you use PTHs. If not, I think I do still have the exact sample file that I used to create that voice. I mean, that's from a while ago, but I don't think my voice has changed all that much since. Need to go. Bye, everyone. Bye, Tech. Bye-bye. Dude, this is gonna be so annoying. Make some smooth stone. Ugh, fine. I'll do it by 16s because I'm crazy. I'm just crazy like that. I have to change the file, but you'll make good use of it. Okay, that's good. Because I know there's a couple different formats from when I was looking through it here. Let me actually double check. There was a couple different file types. There was PTH. There was ONNX, like an Onyx file. Different types as well. But I've always used PTH files for mine. Path, I don't know. He's filling my inventory with arrows. She knows my greatest weakness, how much I hate having arrows in my inventory. You know what? Actually, splitting them into 16s wasn't a bad idea. Because I'm going to have to do this twice anyway. Might just make a different setup. We'll see. Because, see, I used that file when I had Cap House stream as me for a stream. Did you steal my stone? Are you a stone stealer, Yumi? You steal my stone? That was ages ago. Remember when we did that Cap House stream? What did he built the... He played on the old Minecraft server and he built his fucking stupid castle in the sky. You're a slime stealer, not a stone stealer. And beef stealer. Okay, that's fine. I don't use beef. I ain't got beef with you. It's true. Vomas does just have the ability. He has the ability to either make a mini-me on stream, or if he really wanted to, he could just quit the whole Vomas thing and just start streaming as Newt Newt. He has all the tools now. I've handed away the keys to the castle, guys. I don't think you guys understand. Other than my stream key, he pretty much could just go live as me. If he really wanted to. But it's fine. I still have, you gave Cap, I did give him his stream key. I don't know if he still has the exact same stream key. I might have refreshed it since. You're lucky I don't have the money to train an LLM to be just like me. See, the thing is, streamers are at such risk because it's just hours and hours and hours of me just blabbing. So like, if you really wanted to, you could just duplicate, you could clone me if you really wanted to, right? Because like, you could just take one stream and download it. Just download a stream. And next thing you know, like, you have a clone of me. No one can blab like I blab. Yeah, no one can blab like I blab. Trust me. I blab on a different level. Actually, that's completely false. Completely false. I've thought about it as of late. I wish I were a better blabber. I do need one of these. Because I've seen some people blab and they blab good. And I want to blab like them. I want to blab in the big leagues. It literally takes one stream. I actually uploaded, I think, a whole 4-hour VOD, and like it didn't work. But I just gave it 4 minutes. You can try and package it and send it to me as newt.exe. Never said you were a good blabber. I just said no one could blab like me. That's true. I think I was the one who said I was the good blabber, which is false. How dare you assume my blab ability, though? Oh wait, Yumi, hold on. I have a use for your arrows. Look, come here. We have enemies on the horizon. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Yumi, we have to kill these guys. You're foodless? Here, take some of this. Gonna head to bed. Thanks for the loot. No problem. Oh my gosh, here. We did it. Congratulations, Yumi. Here, this is the spoils for your victory. Oh, and one of these. My inventory's gonna be full of these. I need to make a new bow soon. This one's on 11 durability. Did my armor break? No. My armor is never gonna break. I need to charge my keyboard soon. I'm feeling a little bit of lag in my inputs. Can I see your armor? Sure. There, you can see my armor. Oh, see it in F5? Oh, fine. Okay. Because armor is invisible for you. Oh, there. Now you can see it on my stream. Great. We did it, Reddit. Okay, how much smooth stone is this? I only needed 85. Where's my ender chest at? It's down here. I think this is good. 64. That's 70. That's 10, 15. I mean, that's all the smooth stone we need. I kind of went overkill there. The one slab, the one stair. Now I need to get redstone dust and furnaces. Okay, redstone dust. 31 redstone dust. And 18 furnaces. Do I even have cobblestone? Of course I fucking don't. Of course I don't. Of course I don't have cobblestone. Why would I have that? Pathetic. Cobblestone, please. They laid down at night. Oh, I did swap already. I need enough furnaces to feed a lifetime of furnacing. Need 18. Actually, I don't even think this is enough for the furnaces I need. There we go. And this will be like a perfect amount here. You'd make exactly 18. 18 furnaces, perfect. Chuck that in there, chuck that in there. I already put down the chests, so we're all good with that. Furnaces. Redstone dust, chests, water buckets. We do need 2 buckets of water. That's going to be important to bring over. Because we do need 10 buckets of water in the end, but whatever. Oh, I'm poisoned? Oh, great. She found new arrows, everybody. 9 glass. I have just enough for that. 8 mangrove roots. I might change that out though. No, I have 8 mangrove roots. Unlike the other stuff that I don't have. 7 redstone repeaters? Yuck, I don't have that. Okay, water buckets, glass, mangrove roots. Now I need repeaters. Yumi, why are you not helping me with this? Gosh. No, I'm kidding. Grab some stone, some redstone, some stone. All those things. Stone. Perfect. Why were you one shot? Why were you one shot away from dying? Riddle me this. Batman. Oh, thank God she was right here. Thank God she set her spawn here. I thought she was gonna have to run all the way from home. Heater. Maybe a bunch of that and a bunch of this. Boom. I prepared for this outcome. Need 14 of these. Actually, it's 17. I lied. So I can make that, and then I need a piece of quartz. 1 piece of quartz for 1 comparator, please. Yep. We have the repeaters. We need gray glazed terracotta. I have light gray. I don't have gray, do I? I mean, I know I have normal terracotta, which I could turn into gray glazed terracotta, I guess. Yumi's having so much fun. This is like the good old days for her. She's like, wow, I get to run around and just shoot Newt all over again. She's like, this is awesome. Okay, that's turning into a glazed terracotta. 4 slime blocks. I just need to make 1 more slime block. 3 observers. Well, I have redstone. Need more quartz. I have 1 observer. I just need 2 more. Missing a lot less shots. That is true. That I cannot deny. Can you make more than 3? I need some. I'm really low on quartz. I actually don't think I can make more than 3 at the moment. I can make a couple, but not a ton. Genuinely, I'm quite low. Here, you can have 6 observers. Congratulations. Okay, so I need 6 of these, 4 of those, 3 observers, 3 redstone torches, 2 standard pistons, 2 sticky pistons. I don't have standard pistons. Well, you know what time it is. We're actually all out of redstone too, which is not good. I'll have to go back to the witch farm at some point. What is this for? Pistons? I piss a ton. Oh, I need a lava bucket too. 1 bucket of lava. Go. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's see. I actually don't know what I'm working on right now. I'm gonna brain fart. Oh, piston. Piston, piston, piston. Grab that. Grabs wood. Now for 2 pistons. There we go. 2 pistons. 2 sticky pistons. The white carpet. The lava bucket. A pale oak fence gate. Oh, and the redstone comparator. So I guess that's all I'm missing. The pale oak fence gate. Actually, hold on. The fuck am I listening? Is this fucking Andrea Bocelli? No, this is the Sonic Color save screen. Okay, I don't think we need nether quartz anymore. Or redstone. There we go. I think that's all we need. I think we're ready to go. That is the wrong pickaxe. I almost did an uh-oh. There's a couple games I feel like I should replay in my life. I should replay a bunch of... You know what we should do? Replay Mario Galaxy. Hi, Draco. What's going on? Hi. In honor of the new Mario movie coming out, the Mario Galaxy movie, I should play Mario Galaxy. That game's goated as fuck. That was the first ever Mario game I ever saw. With my own 2 eyes. My cousin had gotten a Wii for Christmas, and she played Mario Galaxy. I'm like, that shit's dope. Well, I'm not sure. See, the timeline never makes sense in my brain. Maybe time just worked different when I was a little kid, but like, I remember seeing my cousin play Mario Galaxy and be like, wow, that's so awesome, right? But I remember her getting it, and then I got a Wii for Christmas. But the problem is, if she got it for Christmas, I'm like, wow, that's so awesome. And then I got one for Christmas. I don't think I got them in the same Christmas because I didn't know I wanted one until I saw it. Right? So that's that conflict there. Then it's like, oh, maybe I got it for my birthday because my birthday is just a month after Christmas. But that like doesn't line up because I remember getting it for Christmas, but then maybe my cousin got it for her birthday, but her birthday's in February. So like something isn't lining up in my brain. Okay, let's start here. I'm sorry, did I break the... Yumi, do you have the ender chest? Did you pick it up? Or did I just break it and let it sit there? I think I broke it and let it just sit there. I'm not seeing it in my inventory right now. Anyway. Yeah, she had gotten it and then I got it. So I'm like, did I seriously wait a year to get a Wii? I'm not sure. I might have. I do remember that when I got my Wii, the first game I got was actually not Mario Galaxy. Despite the fact that I really liked it so much, I did not get Mario Galaxy for my Wii. I got De Blob, which De Blob is a great game too, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I got De Blob instead of Mario Galaxy as my first game for the Wii. Where the hell is it? No, she 100% took it and it's just not telling me. You 100% are holding on to it right now because you've been hovering over me like a little gnat the entire stream and you're probably picking up all of my items because you have pickup priority because you were on longer. 100% that's what's happening. Because I remember I said I almost made an uh-oh. I almost broke it. You left it at the thing you were working on. No, I didn't. I broke it over here and I was like, okay, I'm going to bring it over now. And like, it just, I don't know, it's not here anymore. Like it was right here. It would stack if I threw it in my inventory. Should not be, what is it? Spam jumping this. Also, we should make a mud farm for Tech. So if he did want to continue building this road, it would not be as hard for him. We could probably do it with crafters, right? Because all you would have to do is supply it with gravel, I think. Actually, that's a lie. Actually, I don't know. Is there a way to make a vanilla mud farm? What game is this? This is Sonic Unleashed. I was like, this is familiar. It's like, oh, because I played this game. I'm just trying to think of the process to make a mud farm. What would you do? I mean, the thing is you would need dirt. I guess the first step in dirt would be to make a dirt farm. Dirt farms are really easy. Because that's just a crafter and gravel and dirt. And ensuring that the split... Oh, I did? No, you placed that down. That was not me. That was you that placed that down there. 100%. You're making me think I'm going crazy. You're up there. You know. Missing the sun is shining. Guys, the sun is staying up so long now. Isn't that so fun? I swear you put that there. I need to rewind in the VOD. Hold on. I'm going back. I'm checking. If I place it there and just psychosis myself into not like thinking I did, that would be so funny. Hold on, let me check this. See, I walk over there. There's no ender chest. I walk over there. There's no ender chest. There's no ender chest in my inventory. I ask you, where's the ender chest? You're like, oh, I don't have it. And then I run back. I craft one. I come back and it's there. I'm not crazy. I'm not going crazy. I swear. You place it there after you realized that you did actually have it in your inventory. That's what they all say. I looked at the VOD. Good, good. She died. That's what we need. She can come pick up her items. I'll clear out the zombie though for you. There you go. Oh, thanks for turning a day. Okay. A little dangerous to be placing down blocks like this, but whatever. I'm gonna need this. Not yet. Actually, maybe with the glass. We'll see. We're definitely gonna need some redstone and some repeaters and things in a minute. In a minute. Okay. Actually, let me throw a stack of scaffolding in there. I'm gonna need you to play this in a minute. In a minute. There's supposed to be a lever there, but for some reason there isn't. It's fun. I don't care that it's not in the right orientation. They can cry me a goddamn river. That can go like this. Okay, I'm gonna build up this side first because the path ends. I know that. You just have to kind of walk. How do you get back? Oh my god. Am I gonna have to get all of her items? I am. Okay, these 4 are the Yumi slots. Oh, it's stacking with shit in my inventory now. She's literally carrying nothing on her. She came here knowing she was gonna die a bunch. That's what this means to me. She knew this was gonna happen. All your stuff is in this bottom chest. Okay, cool. I placed this in wrong somehow. Wait, no. It's all good. It just doesn't have the water in it. That's fine. Oh, part of this got cut off. It's not right. I don't think we missed a bunch of this though. I think it's just a block or two. Okay. That's all good. I need that. I also am going to need... Oh, that means we're going to be 2 blocks short on this. Yet. For the time being, I'm going to turn this into normal stone. It's going to be ugly, but it'll do. That is not good. We need some kind of power here. Activating this. Did I never place in the sticky pistons here? No, I did, but... Is it duping? Oh, I never put on the carpet like an idiot. How the fuck am I gonna get around this? There we go. Temporarily break that there. That goes like that, that goes like that. This goes like this. Okay, perfect. I just don't have a way to get up there. This'll do. I really shouldn't be building this like this. I should really build the bottom first, I think. Okay, let's go like this. Grab the rest of the materials. All right, wonderful. All right, all of these need water in them now. The way I'm going to do that is like this. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, all these are gonna get picked up by different hoppers, which is really annoying. But it's fine because those people to pull them out of the system in a minute. That becomes lava. Okay, so there's stone in there. There's a bunch of stone in there. Perfect. That's working good. We used to build the rest of them. I also need more water. It might have been dumb of me to accidentally delete one of my water buckets. You actually did need an extra water bucket. I'm stupid. It's fine though. We can grab more. We have technology. I thought I was going to die there. I thought I was going to get crazy fall damage. Okay, that's not safe. I was like, oh, I can just fling myself over. There we go. That actually worked. Okay. This goes like this, up to here, over here, into this. Okay. Let's waterlog this thing after I put in the fence gate. Fence gate. Flowing water. Then it goes piston, piston. There's supposed to be another observer. Where is that? How am I missing blocks? I'm missing observers. Oh, it might not have gotten counted in the block count. Oh, it so didn't because it was in the middle of moving in the piston. Okay, that's fine. That was my stupidity. I just didn't turn the farm off before I actually built it. Let's go back home. I need to grab one more observer. God, I shouldn't have given that observer to Yumi. She took my last observer. Holy shit. She took my last observer that I actually need. I need a piece of obsidian. TNT. Ow. Okay. Oh, wait, do I have a spare observer sitting in here? I might. No. I thought I might, but I don't. I do have TNT. That's good. Oh, we do have redstone. I'm stupid. Thought it was like all out of redstone. Okay, we can make more observers. We can build another. Wonderful. Okay. So now with all of this, I might just build a path this way. Not build a path. I might just take the road this way. Up and around rather than taking the long route. Sorry, I'm thinking more about that mud farm idea I was talking about. Dirt farms are easy because it's just you take the output of a dirt craft of coarse dirt. Oh, but how do you turn the coarse dirt back into dirt? Manual, well, without having to do it manually. Because you take gravel, which is renewable, you put the gravel in. Okay, I'm thinking now. My brain it's churning. The gravel goes in and gets combined with the 2 dirt that are left in the system. Okay. I'm gonna need one of these and one of these. This observer goes like this. This TNT goes like this. That's good. We want that like that. It's showing it in different spots, but that's just because it's not true. This thing gets waterlogged. And then we do need redstone here, 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 and here. I think that's it. If I go under config all, M schematic placements, configure, material list, 1 hopper is missing. Let me F4. Where's there a missing hopper? Okay, that's fine. I don't see any missing hoppers. A lot of the redstone is throwing up flags because of the level it's supposed to be at. Furnaces, that's fine. Peters, pistons. Yeah, it's mostly good. I think it's good to go. Fuck it, let's ball. Schematic placements. Take it. And just remove it. You don't need it. Also, I should clean up all this scaffolding underneath. Alrighty. That's the on-off switch. I do need a way to get up though if I need to repair anything. So let me do this on this side, I guess. Wrong side. Holy shit. That could have been bad. Because yeah, now I can go all the way up. Okay, that ain't bad. That ain't all that bad. So we have cobblestone going in. It's going to start filling that up. We got the carpet dupers duping carpet. Those are doing their thing. And everything should just start kicking into gear eventually. It's just going to take ages of me sitting here waiting for this to all load. Start working properly, but eventually, I mean, we have a shutoff valve. So like if the carpet is at like an equilibrium, which is good. We're lucky about that the carpet's at equilibrium. The cobblestone though really isn't. The cobblestone is not. Oh damn, spear. So once the cobblestone overflows, it'll go into this system and just kind of route back around and turn it off via this torch here. Just kind of hijacked. Pretty simple. Anyway, let's check all the furnaces and make sure they're not holding anything that's stupid. Oh my god, these spear guys are powerful. What the hell? Okay, that's looking good. That's filling. Everything's looking good there. Yeah, things are filling up good. We're in a good spot. Oh damn, I got the spear. Let me spear this creeper. I don't fucking know how these spears work, dude. As far as the range on these things, they got decent range. They ain't that bad. Because to use this attack, you kind of have to be like running through them. It's like that doesn't even work. Whatever. Currently wishing there was a way to beautify this build, but I've kind of resigned it to not being possible. Due to the exploding nature of it. The explosive nature of it makes it impossible, but whatever. But yeah, this is hopefully going to be the backbone of what allows us to make all of the stuff in the future. The tunnels. I'm gonna have to sit here and like AFK this for hours. I'm contemplating whether or not I should continue streaming. You know what I'll do? Here's what we'll do. I might turn this farm off over here. I might turn it off and then maybe we experiment with a dirt farm. Because see, look. I was thinking about this. For those who don't know, we'll do it in here. This is my testing world. You see, I really should have turned this off before I saved it. And I did miss those 3 blocks. And it just broke when I turned it off. How did that happen? That's not good. Okay, it's still good in here. Thank God. For some reason, I thought I turned it off and it just broke the entire thing. Okay, that might have just been a freak accident. Anyway, I'll leave that for now. But what I'm looking to do, it's all going to center around a crafter, right? And that crafter is going to be crafting specifically dirt and gravel. Like this. To get coarse dirt. Can you craft it in? No, it has to be across. Okay. Here's what I'm going to try. I think doing something like this might do the trick. If I go with like a hopper. This is gonna be stupid, but the reason I'm doing it like this right now is because I need to have precision in how these things get powered. So like this will be the dirt one, I'll say. And this will be the gravel one, right? It's important that I know which is which. For now, I'll just put a stack in each. We need an observer going into like each of these, I'm pretty sure. Because here's the deal. When that happens, one gets fired out. Which means I want it to happen twice. Means I need a state to go on and off each time. So it's almost like a button press or something. Or what if I did this? This might be a weird way to do it, but it might make an infinite loop. Observer and just a line of redstone that goes around the back like this. Does this make an infinite loop until it runs out of materials? Oh, nope, that's not good. Why do you keep pulsing now? That's got to be like a glitch. Fun. Okay, let's see this. Dude, I gotta stop. What the fuck? Oh, I think I see what's going on. Okay, but is to be cautious and not fucking play with redstone right now. Watch and observe, everyone. No, it does just create a clock. Okay, we can't do that then. But like, it is kind of like with the button press, isn't it? Or if I did something like this, maybe? No. Although, in practice, this would be a system that would work. Gravel goes there, dirt goes there, dirt, 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 gravel, gravel, gravel. And in the end, a button press would lead to exactly that. Okay, cool. You can see it would fill up perfectly. That's great. That's all I need to say. And then like at the end of this line, it would go into like this. after like a repeater or something. Something like that, you know? Oh, but why did it fire twice? It's supposed to... Oh, is the observer... Oh, is the observer powering this? That might be the case. Okay, so yeah, that is how it is. I mean, that does work, doesn't it? Technically. I mean, I have an idea, but I don't know if it's viable. Have it be like an observer pulse here. Would this technically work? It would fill up with a fresh set. No, the timing's off. I don't know how it does get off, but it is off. Okay, let me experiment with this. Because basically, I'm trying to make like an infinite loop here. Where like you power this, and then it kind of like does a thing, you know? I don't think it's a solid. I don't think redstone can pass through it like this, can it? I know it can. Does this just keep producing? No, see, it's still too fast. Start from the top. So basically what you have is the recipe of dirt and gravel. There's also nothing really stopping us from going like that. Actually, no, I'd rather it fire upwards. Okay, there we go. You block off those 4, you go with dirt. You throw dirt in there. You throw gravel in here. And you give it like a stone button or something. Oh, why is this double pulsing as well? How is the crafter even getting powered? It really shouldn't be. Is he getting powered? Oh, through the observers. Oh, I see. Hold on. Idea time. It will make sense in a second. I'm going to have to redo all this anyway. All the dirt goes in there. All the gravel goes in here. There we go. A perfect 5x5. Now the timing, I don't know if this is proper or anything, but it looks cool. I really don't like having that like that. I know I just fired 4 dirt in there. Okay. What we need though is a recipe already set up in there. Okay. Is this even necessary anymore? I don't know. See, it fills up. But now the filling is practically instantaneous. As long as it goes power on, power off, right? It makes me wonder, what if I did something like this? I mean, it seems to maintain its stuff pretty well here. Let me check something though. It does give power out there. Lead me to believe, like, what if I did that? Not bad. It's crafting faster than it can deploy right now. Okay. I mean, it's working, but... Okay, let me think. Maybe we don't have it in like an infinite looping system like this yet. Not yet. But this isn't terrible. This system here does create exactly 4 coarse dirt at the click of a button. Just like this. Except for when it does stupid shit like that, because I'm dumb. In fact, a stone button is better. But see, from here, how do we turn the coarse dirt back into dirt? Let's see. Coarse dirt to dirt. To convert coarse dirt to normal dirt, use a hoe wallet. Minecraft, what if I just look up dirt farm? This farm never stops making dirt. From Ray's Works. Whoop-de-freaking do 4 years ago. Let's see what his farm does. It is based on coarse dirt and pathing blocks. Then Okay, I guess it does just require player interaction, which is kind of annoying. So maybe if I just made this system loop infinitely, if I could figure that out, make it a little bit more bearable. Because then you could just take all the coarse dirt in here, hit it with a hoe or a shovel. And then break it and you get the dirt back. You can throw it into the machine. And then getting infinite gravel, I don't know how the fuck you do that. Duper. We know we have the pillager, the piglin trader. He gives gravel. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. This is a design, I guess. Let me I would like to invent a way that makes it maybe like a monostable. Have it go in and be like really short. No, but even if I did that, it wouldn't matter. Yikes. Cause see, like even if I did like this. Unless I think a moss dirt farm might be a non-interactive farm. I was looking at that. I was looking at someone who had a design like that, where basically the way they did it was like this. They had a moss block, right? Because this is how you can do it with moss. You go with moss. The reason why I'm trying to make a dirt farm is because we have tech on the server. He's trying to make pathways. And his pathways are made out of path blocks and then, what is it? Mud brick slabs. Like that's what the pathing looks like. So you need dirt, right? In some way, shape, or form. You need dirt to do this. So coarse dirt's good because you can right click coarse dirt and it turns into a path. Perfect. But the mud block does need dirt. The mud block needs dirt for it to work. There are designs where you take this and then you go with bone meal. Right? Until you get an azalea tree, and then you grow up the azalea tree and it turns the moss into rooted dirt. And then, let me see. If I were in survival mode, and let's say it did give me rooted dirt like this. If you break, yeah, it still does give you rooted dirt. And not until you get something like a hoe or something and right click it, then you get dirt. Right? But I mean, that's way better, isn't it? To go from, I guess, rooted dirt to dirt. But the problem is then you need a whole system of, then you need bone meal. That's a whole system. Two different options available to us. Neither awesome, though, I'll be real. Neither are awesome. This farm, though, I would like to try and make this infinite, at least. Oh, that's a problem. Can't do that. But if I go like this, and then this, and that. I think maybe my redstone pulse was too long on that first part. And then what I could do is something like this. observe this. Boom. Is it working? I mean, it looks like it's working. Although this might be going a little slow. Oh, I think we hit it. I think that's the magic number right there. Yeah, I think that's actually money. We did it. My timing was just ever so slightly off. This little module here makes infinite course dirt from these droppers. And if I really wanted to, I could then hook it up to like hoppers with chests and things, you know, like hopper, chests. To hold even more. I want to go crazy with it. But that's the essential module. The reason I have this though is that way I can pull these down. Kind of like that. And stop it when I need it. And I can send it up like that. And it will start up again. Ooh, we're out of dirt though. Yikes. That's not good. Okay, maybe that system isn't perfect, but this in essence is. And it will continue to make which as much as I need. As long as there are some starters in there. Kind of like that. Boom. I guess, yeah, a stone button here would do the trick. Or not. That would create a loop. Somehow. Where the fuck do I power it from? I guess back here. The spot that's been working the best. Or not. I guess it does need to be a starting pulse. Here's what I'm going to do. Controversial take. This would be a 4 tick. And this just has to be a piece of stone. Because see, I might throw this on like this and do the same thing as before with just one piston rather than 2. Yeah, that works now. Beautiful. Love it. And now if I need to, I can always just turn it off, like, and it stays at the same level as long as, you know, there's more in here and here. That, I mean, this does work. This is, you know, not a terrible idea. But again, it only just gives you course. Kind of a waste of time for what we just did there, but I don't care. I'm going to log back onto here. I'm going to turn this farm back on because I do need to start making stone ASAP. And I think I'm just going to let this puppy run for a bit. I'm going to AFK. I'm going to do some other things. Might make some ramen for myself. Might eat some dinner and hang out for a bit. And I'll see how this goes. And I'm going to end stream here. But I hope you guys enjoyed our about 20 minutes of fish and the rest of what ended up being a Minecraft stream. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be playing Don't Stop Girly Pop. That game is a full game. That's a full ass game. We're going to play that tomorrow. I need an AFK chamber for here. which I do not have at the moment. Can I improvise one? Not really. I guess I'm just gonna dig a hole right here and go like that, and then I can just F4 out and kind of just observe it from here. Options, music and sounds, turn it off. There we go. So I can properly, okay. All right, everybody. This is our creation. It will create tons and tons and tons of stone. Hopefully, we'll have a couple more Minecraft streams before we do the Ender Dragon fight. So here's my thought process. I'm going to make a thing in the Discord right now. Let's go over to Discord and go to the Minecraft general chat. At Minecraft. Let's beat the Ender Dragon together. I want to do it. Me a Discord timestamp. Also, can I make a timestamp in here? No, you can't, dude. It's so annoying. There's like, okay, there, for those who don't know, Discord has a thing where you can make timestamps. I use them all the time when I make my schedules and post them to Discord, but making them is such a pain. 21st at 6 p.m. Actually, do I want to do 6 p.m.? No, probably 8 p.m. The reason I say 8 p.m. is because I'm going to get home from work at 11. Well, I'm going to get off work at 11. I'll get home around 12. I'll go to sleep 6 hours. And if I'm up by 6, then I'm ready for stream by 8. Perfect. Okay. Why did I just delete my entire map? Am I stupid? Okay, at Minecraft, let's be the Ender Dragon. I want to do it at that time, Saturday, March 21st, 8 p.m. After doing a live reaction to Minecraft Live. How does that sound? Bunch of question marks, exclamation points, and then I add a poll. Duration of the poll, 3 days. Post. Wonderful. We did it. That's why we have the options of yeah, no. Luva was like, oh my god, I don't know if I have work that day or not. Well, that's why I'm asking the folks first. Oh damn, we already got one furnace up and running. On either side. We have achieved equilibrium in the middle. Means we are getting stone. Oh yeah, look at that. Wonderful. It's a pretty intense little farm here. No joke. I was thinking about doing bamboo, because like you can do bamboo too, but like bamboo's, it's complex. This is simple. This is, I'm going to do carpets and it's just going to work. For all my smelting needs. It's got a cool look to it. God, I wish I could have done like a cool like factory build around it. Because like imagine I actually did incorporate the slime blocks here to do like a pumping like thing on the side of the building or something. I don't know. It's a thought. But I don't know. This stupid TNT is the problem. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much TNT on the floor. Well, not obsidian. So much cobblestone on the floor from all the hoppers filling up. I would have done minecarts, but again, our minecarts are like not normal on the server, so I had to go the full hopper system. Because see, by doing minecart hoppers, you can do like smooth fill-ups, but whatever. I'll just do this back and forth stupidity. Where it meets in the middle, and then slowly it'll just expand outwards. Scratching an itch on my back. Alright. That has been asked in the server. Oh, Luval's work. Let me see. I'm going to ask her what time she gets off work. I was going to say, as I predicted. Okay, perfect. We're doing it, Reddit. All right. Anyway, as I said a million times, I am done for the night. Am I still in my hole? I am. Perfect. Oh, look. Oh! Oh, it is working, dude. It's so working. It's exponentially growing. All right. Let me end this darn stream. Good night, guys. Have a very nice night. I'll see you very soon, hopefully. Tomorrow. Don't Stop Girly Pop. And then Saturday we'll be doing Minecraft again. More Minecraft on Saturday. I'll have to figure out what we're even doing. Anyway, bye-bye. Bye-bye.